Hey, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to class. My name is Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop. Today is day 11 of the 30 days digital bootcamp. Gradually, we're moving to the permanent side. And I tell you, it's going to become more deeper and deeper and deeper. And I'm happy that you are catching along. I saw your assignment. I'm so happy about so many things you're doing already. All right, today we're going to take a step further in the videopreneur that we're doing. We have Coach Ajisafe Oluwakomile that will be continuing on the training. At the first session, he will try to finish what he started yesterday on Capcut. On the second session, he will start a totally new, video creation. I told you there are different types of video you create, and there are different ways and approach you go about them. Then on the last session, I will return to show you how to download your music. I know you'll be excited to have those music with you, and I'll tell you what you can do with those music. As a matter of truth, we have a webinar coming up on Thursday by 2 p.m. and I'll be employing every one of us to join me in that webinar. So you see how a webinar is, because Friday is going to be webinar presentation for all participants. So without taking any time, I'm going to spotlight Coach Ajisafe Oluwakomile to continue from where he stopped. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, anywhere the part of the world that you are. You are welcome again to the class today. I'm really excited to be here, and thank you so much for yesterday, for our participants. I really appreciate you. God bless you so much. Today, we want to start from where we left off yesterday. And before we start today's training, I don't know, I want to ask if anybody have any question, because this is the foundation of Videopreneur. This is the foundation. So we must make sure that we make this foundation solid, because every other thing we're going to be building on it. So I don't know if you have any question regarding what we did yesterday. Probably you're having any challenges while you are trying to do one thing or the other concerning the assignment, or there is a particular place where you got lost yesterday, or there is anything you want to ask about yesterday training. This is the time to ask, so that before we move on, we'll be able to settle that. And then, because today we want to make use of some tools inside the Capcut that we started yesterday. So please, if you have any questions, if there's anybody who have any questions concerning yesterday's training, let's try to ask now so that we move. Don't know if anybody have question. And as we are thinking about our question today, what are we achieving? What do we want to achieve today? In this part of the training today, we want to complete our assignment in the Capcut. There are still some things that we need to do in that Capcut. If you take a look at that video yesterday, for a layman, that video is perfect. When you look at it, you say, this one is a great video. But there is some things that separate a normal videopreneur from a professional video creator. And that is what we want to do. There are some touches that we need to input. So today we are going to be looking at some other clips that we need to add to that video to make it more presentable. And also we're going to be looking at the background music. How do we add background music? Thank God for yesterday's training concerning the music. You can generate your own music. Today, when I was looking at those music, I don't even know that the video that I did, I generated that music myself. I don't even know until today that I was checking out. It's called like, this music was generated by me myself. I don't even know before. So how we are going to look at how good subtitle text to make our subtitle look very beautiful and very attractive. How we can get a good subtitle text to our video, and also how we can add text to the images when the presenters, those authors, you discover that they were two, and we don't even know who is who. We don't even, their names has to be put, we have to put their names. So today we're going to be looking at how we can add their names so that at least when we are looking at them, we know this is not Semilore and this is the other lady, so we'll be able to know. So these are what we are going to be looking at, and then how we can amend our voiceover. There is something I want to show us in that voiceover of what we did yesterday. So we want to look at that as well. Then the second part, we are going to the introduction to the animation video. So that is what we are going to be achieving today, God willing. So please, if you have questions, please try to ask, because now we want to move. Now we want to move. If you have questions, please unmute yourself and ask your question, because we are moving now. I want to start sharing I will share my screen now. Sir, I'm sending request to share screen, so I can share my screen. So I'll be sharing my screen now. So the first thing we want to do is that we want to take a look at that video we did yesterday again. Even as I open the Capcut, we want to take a look at that video once again. Okay. Please, sir, Bishop, I want to share my screen. I've sent request to share my screen.
Yes, you are co-host now. You can do that.
Can anybody hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Hear you. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yes,
Go ahead and
we can
hear you.
Is it my network or what?
I think he's having a network challenge. Okay, let's give him a little moment. Okay, he's back.
I'm so sorry for the network, sir.
Yeah,
Please.
go ahead, no problem.
All right. So now I'm sharing my screen. I hope nobody have question regarding yesterday's training. So we are going to move. Now, the first thing we want to do is to watch that yesterday's video again. As I'll be showing us some things there. We want to watch that yesterday's video again. Where do I even put the video now? Let's rewatch the video. Now, here is the video. Please pay attention to it.
In a world filled with distractions and confusion, how do we raise children who stand tall as spiritual giants? Join parents and families around the world for an inspiring online session that will transform your approach to parenting. Your hosts, Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama Jane Arowolo, will share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose in your children. Get ready for deep insights, real-life stories, and divine wisdom that will empower your home to become a center of spiritual strength. Don't miss it. Monday, 1st December 2025 at 5 p.m. Watt on Zoom, ID 757341. Let's raise a generation that will shine for Christ.
Good. Now, after we watch this video, when you take a look at this video for a layman, like I said, this video is a perfect video. At least we know what the program is all about, and then it is a good video. But there is something that separates a professional videopreneur from a random videopreneur, and that is what we are going to be looking at. Number one thing I want us to take a look at from this video is where you get to the
will share divine insight.
When the name of the author or the host was mentioned, look at how he pronounced the name of the author.
Hosts, Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama Jane Arowolo, will share divine insights on how to nurture faith.
Can you even understand that pronunciation? Mrs. Semilore or something. So you discover that the pronunciation was a little bit not good at all. It is not, the pronunciation is not good. So there is something we can do to that pronunciation. And what can we do to that pronunciation? That we go back to our 11 lab, where we generated the voiceover. There is something we can do to that pronunciation. And that's what we're about to do. Because sometimes we'll be having a video that has to do with a typical Africa, whereby we want to be hearing the pronunciation of Africa, some things in Africa, private names in Africa, and some places in Africa, like Ondo, like Ore, places that these two cannot pronounce it very well. So there is something we want to do here. I have a video here that I want to check. I want us to check to look at how the name was pronounced. It was this is the video here. It was a documentary video. So you are going to look at the video and look at how a name was pronounced. Then I'll tell you what I did to that name. It was a documentary video. I just want to show us part of it.
A world driven by innovation and technology. One man stands at the forefront. An African, a Nigerian. Silas Adekunle.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Silas Adekunle. How was the two? Yeah, it's the same 11 lab. How was he able to pronounce Silas Adekunle and was unable to pronounce the name of Nosemilore? You get it now? So what had happened to it? Now, when you take a look at that voice, that was my voice. So what you want to do in this case is that part where the name of the author was mentioned, you want to go and edit that part and put your own voice. You want to go and edit that part and put your own voice. And how do you do that?
Children. Get ready for deep insights, real life stories. We'll share divine insight. Folasire and Mama Jane are
it says
hosts, Mrs. Semilore Folasire.
Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama Jane. That was what was pronounced there. Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama Jane. So you come to this side. If you can see my screen, please give me a 1 on the chart. If you can see my screen, please give me a 1 on the chart, so I know you are following. If you can see my screen, please give me a 1 on the chart. Okay, I can see that one. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. Now, you want to come to this side of your 11 lab. This is our 11 lab. You are coming back to 11 lab. So you come to this side. Here is where we put our voiceover script and change it to the audio, but under that text-to-speech, you will see voice changer. You click voice changer. Now, when you click voice changer, you are going to come to this place where you see record. If you have recorded a voice before, you can input it here, but you want to newly record a voice, you are going to come to this place where you see record audio. You will click it. You get yourself ready. I'm going back to look at what he said. Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama J. Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama J. Now, you want to put your voice here. If it's a female voice, you get a female voice. If it's a male voice, you get a male voice. Now, here you are going to click start, and then you pronounce that word. Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama J. And then you pause. You play it to see what is there. Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama J. Can you see it now? Then you will download this. It has downloaded. Then you download, then you go to your system and go and check for it in the download. It's not here yet. Let's go back there and we download it. I think it's not here yet. You will download it. And then you go to your download. It's supposed to come here now.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and Mama J.
Okay, maybe you generate the speech. Okay, you click generate.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and
Okay.
Mama J.
After you generate it, then you download it. Now it has downloaded. Then you go to your download. This is it here. You cut it and take it to your Capcut. I mean, take it to your folder. Where is our folder? Let me bring the folder to the middle here. So you put it in your folder. I can just rename it so I can know. Let me just put name. Then you go back to your Capcut. You import that singular audio that is just generated. Desktop and then webinar. You import it into your Capcut. Now, after importing it into your Capcut, you now go over to that video, that voiceover on your Capcut. When I play it,
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and Mama.
now you come to this side.
Semilore Folasude and Mama Jane are your hosts.
When you get to your host, at least the tube car was able to pronounce the host very well.
Your
Once
hosts.
you pause, after your host, you pause. Then you click on the voiceover. You will see this white line, meaning you can work on this voiceover. And what you want to do on the voiceover is that you want to cut that aspect, that area, you want to cut it. And how do you do that? You Control B. Can you see now? When you click Control B, it will cut it in that, that exactly place where you pause it. Then you can now shift this. You can just play it again.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude.
Then you pause it. Since it has mentioned their name finished, then you pause it. Then you will drag this place up to where the pronunciation stops. There is a space here now where the name was pronounced. So you want to bring the newly generated voice to that area. You want to bring it to that area. Now, if you see that it is wider than this place, then you replay it. What do we have?
Hosts.
Mrs. Semilore
Mama Jane
Folasude
Arowala.
and Mama J.
Now, that means you still have to reduce it up to this side. And then you reduce this one as well. After reducing it, then it will fit in. Then you put it there. You give this one volume from this side. And then let's play it and see.
Your hosts.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and Mama J.
Share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose in your children.
Can you see now? So that is how to work on your voiceover. So you go and get your own voice and put it there. I think I have to increase the volume of this one too. Yes, you increase their volume so that the volume will be the same. So by the time you are playing it again, nobody will know that you have caught anything on that voiceover.
Your hosts.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and Mama J.
Share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose.
If you get this, please give me a 2 on the chat. If you understand what I just did, give me a 2 on the chat, please. We are moving. If you understand what I just did, give me a 2 on the chat. Thank you. Thank you. I saw those two. Now, that is one part. That is what differentiates a professional, video creator from just random video creator. Anybody will just leave it like that. It is, let them leave it like that. No, you don't just leave it like that. And that's why I said that one of the attributes of a videopreneur or a video creator is you must be a go-getter. You must not be a lazy person. So you don't just let go of anything. Whatever you know that can bring down or that can bring down the quality of your video, you have to address it. So we have addressed that on this video. Now, the second thing I want us to address on this video is the clips. I will first delete all these subtitles. I will delete them because we still need to do some things on the
It's like
clips.
someone has a question. Mr. Akani, can you put on your video and ask your question? Also,
Okay,
I
please.
wanted to confirm, who is Victor Adeyemi? Is it Pastor Victor Taiwo?
No, that should be the
Hold
Professor
on.
Victor.
Okay, is that Professor Victor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, correct. All right. So, Mr. Akani, if you want to ask your question, please put on your video and go for it.
All right, sorry, I might not have on my video now, just this on my location and the likes now, right now.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. My question, like, to our mentor this evening is that,
Right,
what of probably when we try to record the voice and we want to try to take it down to Capcut in order to just try to do some manipulations on the editing. What if the voice is not as sweet or is different from the voice that we're actually using before? Probably there is a mix-up of voice, probably the voice is not that in line with the one that we have been using before. Is there any way we can just manipulate that and get rid of that?
I want to get your question very well. What you are saying is that if you don't want to use your voice, right? That you see that your voice is not in line with the
what
voice
I'm saying is
using.
that.
Okay. Okay, I'm listening, sir.
What I'm trying to say is that probably now we just use your voice now, and probably when we now take that voice down to Capcut, so we now discover that the voice is not that it's different to each other. Meanwhile, I think we are using an African voice before on the videos. Now, probably you now pick that recorded video, voice now down to Capcut for our manipulation now, and we now discover that the voice is not that. Probably one is thicker and one is a bit tiny, or probably there is not corresponding between the two voices. Is there any way we can manipulate that?
Yes, there is a way. Now, if that is the case, now what you want to do, number one thing that you can do is that you can find a voice, like from the onset, after you have generated your voice over and you have taken it to the Capcut, and you discover that the way the voice is pronouncing some names is not good enough. Then you can check there are other voices here. Like I told us yesterday that on this side, you can see different voices. There are other voices, there are African voices that you can get from this place that you can, make use of. Now, if that doesn't work, probably you have been working, you just want to maybe just this part, and you want to manipulate that voice, you want to use your own voice, and you want to manipulate it. Now, there's a way where you can do it on this Capcut, but that will be when we get to the animation proper. Then we are going to be looking at those ones. You get it now? How you can manipulate your voice to make it either tiny or either echo or either big on Capcut. Did you get it now? Did I answer your question? Hello? Did I answer your question, sir? Please confirm.
All right, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. So now, having done that, I want us to take a look at the video again and watch it again, because there are still other things that we need to, other clips that we need to do from this video. I hope you can see my screen.
Filled with distractions and confusion.
Listen to that
How do
voice.
we raise children who stand tall as spiritual giants? Join parents and families around the world for an inspiring online session that will transform your approach to parenting. Your hosts, Mrs. Semilore Folasire and Mama Jane Arowolo, will share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose in your children. Get ready for deep insights, real-life stories, and divine wisdom that will impact.
Now, when you look at that place, he said some things there that need video interpretation. For example, from this side,
In your children. Get ready for deep insights, real-life stories, and divine wisdom that will impact.
So, real-life story, deep insight, as a professional videopreneur, you want to look at this place that this one is too, this clip is too long for those words.
Stories.
It talks about like 2-3 things. Get ready for real insight, true life stories, and it says something else like
divine wisdom.
And divine wisdom, like 3 things. And we are having just one video clips interpreting those 3 things. No, it shouldn't be. As a video professional, there must be another clip that we carry on from, at least if this one can carry 2.
Get ready for deep insights, real life story.
You can say that the light, that light that shine on these families, you can call that, insight. Then the family can represent real life stories. And then you want to look for
divine wisdom
that we represent the divine wisdom. So you want to go back to your script from the ChatGPT. We're going to look for the script. Where is that script of yesterday? Sorry, I'm looking for the script. If I can't find the script now, I'm going to. Okay, I think this is the script. Okay, this is the script. Now, so you want to look for that area where that wisdom was mentioned. You want to look for that area. I think it is in the 4th. It's a get ready for deep insight, real life story, and divine wisdom. Now, you want to bring at least 2 of these real life story and divine, or starting from this, get ready for deep insight, real life story, and divine wisdom. You want to copy it and give it ChatGPT to give you a prompt for this line. You can tell it, I need you to generate for me a powerful prompt, text to image and image to video that can best represent this line. So it will give us prompt that we can generate a video clip that will represent that line. Now, this is what it gave us. Say, a radiant open Bible, glowing wooden light surrounded by soft. If you don't like what it gives you, you have to check it, read it. If it's something you don't like, you can tell it. You can tell it. I need another style that will be different, but still mean the same thing. You asked it, give you another style. If you don't like what it gave you, maybe you don't like, if there's something that you have in your head that you want it to give you, you ask it. So I said it should give me, now it gave me, now it was giving me Bible before that. You want me to generate a video clip where we see Bible and then we see light and what have you. But I told you, I said I don't like that. I want him to give me another style, but that will still mean the same thing. Now it gave me, it said a diverse group of people, and I might need this. So you copy the text to image, you go over to your runway ML. I want to look for yesterday. Okay, this is it here. So you come to your image like we did yesterday. you paste the prompt, text to image there, and you come to this side, you click generate. And on your right hand side here, you will see it generating. As it's going on, you go back to ChatGPT to copy the text to the text image to video prompt. And you copy it, you take it to your runway ML, click this place, it's still generating. So you wait for it to generate. So it will give us 4 different images or graphics to choose which one resonates with us. So you can manipulate your prompt. If I don't like this also, I can even tell if you have something that you have in your mind that you want to see in that place. That's why we have to be creative. If there's something in your mind that you want to see, maybe there's something that you are thinking that this is what I want to see in this place. You can explain to them, I want a situation whereby somebody is doing this or whereby this thing is happening. It will give you a prompt. All you need is to give him an idea. Just give ChatGPT an idea of what you need, and it will give you a prompt to get it. So let's see the prompt it gave us here. Let's see what this runway ML will give us. And then we are going to change it to video. Still generating. Okay, this is what it gave us. Yes. True life story, insight and what have you. Then we can look at it here and see, okay, maybe I want to use this because I can see this woman, dramatizing like she was telling story. So when you click this place, input for video, you will see the graphic at your left hand side here. And down here, you input your prompt, image to video. And like I told you yesterday, you want to change this to Gen 4 Turbo. And then you click generate. So this is what professionals do. They don't just create video. They pay attention to that voiceover, and they try to maximize it by input more video clips. Sometimes you just be seeing the video clips, just coming, and you're like, this thing is beautiful. That is what they do. So this is where we are working on. As that one is generating, let's watch it again.
And ready for deep insights, real-life stories, and divine wisdom that will empower your home to become a center of spirit.
This one is good. It will empower your home to become a center of what?
Strength.
Spiritual strength. Now, this one, look it. At least this one represents that place very well. Let's go
Don't
on.
miss it. Monday, 1st December 2025 at 5 p.m. What? On Zoom.
Now, it said at 5 p.m. What? Now, you may want to take out that what, because people may be asking what is the meaning of 5 p.m. what. So the what, this is it. West African time. That is what it means. West African time. But some people may not like it. It may look like if it's an error. So if you love to take it out, it's very possible. All you need is
at 5 p.m. What? On
just
Zoom.
When it says 5 p.m., you pause.
PM.
You pause. And then you click here. And then you Control B. That will cut that area. Excuse me. And then you play it.
What?
Then you pause after that what. Then you will just reduce it. You take this out. That what has been taken care of. Take care of it very well. Now that what has been taken care of. Then if you leave it like this and you play it,
5 p.m.
you see that gap is too much. Then you want to you right click on this, you click it, you just hold that your left hand side, that your right click, you hold it down, and then you drag it to this place to close it. So you close that gap. Now look at how
5 p.m. on Zoom.
ID. So that what is taken care of straight away. That is just it. Now there is no what there anymore. When you play it,
5
just
p.m. on Zoom.
5 p.m. on Zoom.
757341.
So that is it. You have taken care of that. So let's go back and see. Now the video clips have been generated. So you want to right click it and you want to download it. So I'll go and put it in that place. It has downloaded. So we go to our download. This is it here. I want to cut it and take it to my folder. This is our folder. I want to paste it there. Then you go over to the Capcut. You want to import it now into the Capcut. Where is it here now? Now this is it here. So it's here. Now, how do you put it here? You just come to this place. This is where we're working on. We play it again.
That will empower your home to become a center of spirit.
No, okay. This is this place.
Get ready for deep insights.
That gets ready for deep insight. Now, we are going to bring your course. I mean, this thing that looks like a rod. You bring it here. Then you click plus. Exactly that place. Your video will come there. You can see now, the video is right there. Then let's play it.
This in your children. Get ready for deep insights, real life stories, and divine wisdom that will empower your home to become a center.
Now, when you take a look at it, you discover that it is too long. The clip is too long because look at the video.
Get ready for deep insights, real life stories, and
that real life story, this video must have finished by then to transit to another video. So what you want to do is you click on that video and you reduce it. We did this yesterday also. You want to reduce it so that all that video can come in. Now let's play it again.
Children, get ready for deep insights, real life stories, and divine wisdom that will empower your home to become a center of spiritual strength.
Now, this video clip also is too long. So I want to click it. I want to reduce it also so that this family being empowered for spiritual this thing, I want it to also represent that place. Then I'll play it again.
Ready for deep insights, real life stories, and divine wisdom that will empower your home to become a center of spiritual strength.
So you pause. Then I reduce this also so that the date can come in.
Don't miss it. Monday, 1st December 2025 at 5 p.m. on Zoom, ID 757341. Let's raise a generation that will shine for Christ.
Where you see that let's raise a generation, this video is too long. Pause it there. Then I want to reduce this.
757341. Let's raise a generation that will shine for Christ. In a world filled...
So that is it. You see now that this one is more beautiful, more okay than what we have yesterday, what we had yesterday rather. So this one is more okay and more presentable than what we had yesterday. Now, what other things I want to do on this? If you get this, please give me a 4 on the chat. If you understand this that we did, give me a 4 on the chat. We want to look at another thing now. Or if you have any question, please, you can unmute yourself and ask. Thank you. Thank you for those 4. Okay? Somebody's asking a question, right? I'm listening. Is anybody asking a question? Okay, right. Now, like I said, the next thing that we're going to be looking at is when you come to this place where you have the host.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and Mama J.
Mrs. Semilore Folasude and Mama J. These two people, if you are not familiar with them, if you are just seeing the flyer or you are just seeing the video clip or you just saw the video somewhere, you will not know who among these people is Miss Semilore or who among them is Mama J. You just look at the two of them. Is this Mama J? Is this Folasude? Because sometimes you may use your discretion and say maybe the first name is Miss Semilore. Fine, you guessed right. But what if Miss Semilore is on this side and this woman is on this side? Or what if the voiceover says Mama J and Miss Semilore? You may not be able to differentiate or to know whom among these people is bearing Mama J or who among them is bearing Miss Semilore. And sometimes your video might need you to put name of these people. So how do we put name on our video clip, on the characters on our video clips? That's what we want to look at. How can we put names on these two people? Now, this is Miss Semilore and this Mama Jane. We want to bring our cursor to the beginning of that video where their names was mentioned. Now, here.
Mrs.
Semilore. Now, you come to your left-hand side where you see my cursor here. You will see among these two, you will see test. You will see test here. test. You are going to click this test, and then you will have default test here. When you have the first test, you will click it, plus sign. When you click it, you will see it on them like this. And on your left-hand side, on your right-hand side rather, here, you will see the default test inside this place where you have basic, bubble, and likes. You will see the default test here. Now, you will put your cursor here and click it, and then clear this. And then you will put the name anyhow you wanted. Mrs. Semilore. That is the first name, Mrs. Semilore. Then on your screen, you can't leave it this way. You want to reduce this. And then you want to drag it. You will drag it. You right click and drag it to the owner of the name. You bring it here to the owner of the name. If you want to, you can enlarge it, you can reduce it as your pleases. This is missing Lori. Now, when you take a look at it, you see that you hardly see the name. So you want to give it a color. You want to change the color. So you come to this basic. You click this basic, and then you scroll down. Here are the fonts that you can change it to. You see now? You can change it to anyone you like here. You can change it to anyone you like. And I want to leave this. Or if you don't like it, you can change it. Just use your discretion to change it to anyone that resonates with you. And then, if you play it,
Temilore, Folasude, and Mama J,
you see that the voiceover had mentioned Mama J, yet we are still seeing this name, Miss Semilore. What you want to do is you want to come down to this place. Please, if you can see my screen, all that I am doing, give me a 3 on the chart. If you can see what I am doing, these are the magic. Thank you. So you want to come down to this side. You will click on this name here, and you will reduce it. So if you reduce it, then replay it.
Temilore, Folasude, and Mama J.
The name Majesty appear, and the name is still there. So you reduce it again. Then replay it.
Mrs. Semilore, Folasude, and Mama J.
So where you have Mama J, you pause it there, and then you go back to this place and you click test again. And you come to this side and you click it, and then you clear the default test, and then you put what you have there. Mama Jane. Please, sorry if I don't pronounce it very well. It's for training. Then you want to reduce this also and bring it to the owner. And then you want to go and change the font as well. Come to this place, basic, and then you scroll down. If you like, you can change this one also so that they have the same font. This one we use. So that you have the same font. Now, you want to reduce this also.
Temilore, Folasude, and Mama J.
You want to reduce this also so that it will be on the same page. I'm trying to see that I want the name to bear the same font. Okay, I think that is now.
Temilore, Folasude, and Mama J.
Chair Divine.
That is it. And if you want their names to be together, you can do it and make their names to be together. You can just drag this one to join this Mama J. And then you have the name together.
Temilore, Folasude, and Mama J.
Share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose in your children. Get ready for deep.
So that is how to apply names to characters on your video. You can manipulate it. You can change the font. As a matter of fact, you can come to this place. There is a text effect here that you can use. You see now different text effects, different design that you can use. If you want to use any design here, all you need to do is just to click any design. Just make sure it is not the one with this diamond sign. When you see this diamond on it, it is a paid version, so you can't use it. But this one that does not have diamond sign on it, then you can use it. So that is how to apply what do you call it now? How to apply name to character on our video. Now the next thing we want to do now is how to put the voiceover. I told us yesterday how to put the translator. That is how to put the voice, how to have your voice translators here. I saw us yesterday. You just go here and put caption. You see caption here. Then you click it and come to this side and you click generate. When this one generated finish, we are going to look at how we can change that font to put a very good font that will be presentable or attractive. It's still generating after this one finishes. If you have any question, please, you can ask. Yes. This is the subtitle right now.
In a world filled with distractions and...
Now, you want to follow that subtitle so that you can put where there is comma, where the pronunciation is very wrong, so you can change it. You want to follow it as it is going. He said, in a world filled with distraction and confusion.
How do we raise children who stand tall as spiritual giants? Join parents and families around the world for an inspiring online session that will transform your approach to parenting. Your hosts,
Mrs. Semiloli Folasude and Mama J,
share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose in your children. Get ready for deep insights, real-life stories.
He said, left to read, comma. So when you want to put comma or you want to edit this font, or you want to edit this subtitle, you will click on that subtitle on the screen, and then it will appear on your right hand side here, so you can edit it here. Now when I click it, it said read life story, comma, and the moment as you edit it, it will show here. Then
a divine wisdom that will empower your home to become a center of spiritual strength. Don't miss it.
So don't miss it. Comma. Then continue.
Monday, 1st December 2025.
You see, 2025. Look at how it writes 2025. You want to remove that comma. So you must take a look at this very well. That's why I said you must pay attention to it. And then he wrote 5 p.m. Look at how he wrote the 5. You want to change it to normal 5. 5 p.m. comma, on Zoom, comma, and then ID.
At 5 p.m. on Zoom, ID 757341. Let's raise a generation that will shine for Christ.
Period. Now, after you have edit your subtitle and you know that it is correct, it's fine. Now you want to change the subtitle to a very attractive one. You will click on the subtitle and then you come over to your right hand side here where you see basic, template, bubble, and likes. You want to click template. When you click template, these are the templates you can use. And very careful, all the ones that have this diamond sign on them, they are paid fashion. Like I said, don't use them. So what you want to do now is to scroll and begin to look at them. Any one that you like among these, you can test run them. For example, this one does not have the sign. It's free. Maybe I want to test run it and see how it will look on my video. You wait for it. This is how it will. I don't like this because it combined the words together. It is too. It cannot. It's not readable. It is not good for what I'm doing. Then you click it again. You go back to template. Then you scroll again. Because of our time, I'll just go to the one that I use often. there is a one that I just discovered that I'm using. Often I want to go and look for it so that you can run. It's somewhere here. I'm looking for the one. This is how we do the magic that makes it come out very beautiful and attractive. If I cannot find it, then I will just use one so that will not, okay, this is it here. You click it.
In a world filled with distractions and confusion.
Now, I can pause it because if I use it this way, it blur. If you look at it very well, you see that it blur. Then I will come to basic. I want to change that color. So I will come here and change the color. I can use this one. You see now. Or I can use this one. Then I will play it.
How do we raise children who stand tall as spiritual giants? Join parents and families around the world for an inspiring online session that will transform your approach to parenting.
Your work and perfect
Your hosts, Mrs. Semilole Folasude and Mama J, share divine insights on how to nurture faith and purpose in your children. Get ready for deep insights.
So I pause it. Now, after you have done all of this, now, other things here are majorly on paid fashion. And as we go on, by the time we get to the animation proper, there are some things we are still going to be looking at in this Capcut. So after you have done all of these things now, and then your video is perfect, then you want to watch it again and again from the beginning. You drag it to the beginning and you click it and you watch it. Now, whatever you see on this screen, that is what you are going to see when the video comes out. That is why you have your screen here. So that whatever you are doing, you'll be seeing it on the screen. So whatever it looks like on this screen, this way, that is how the video will come out. Then you come over to export. You come over to export. If you have any question, please ask. You want to export this video now. Then you click export. And then when you click export, it will take you to this place. When you get to this place, you will put the name here. I can put Semilole. Semilole webinar. Promo video. And on this export to is where do you want the video to export to on your system, so that you know export and begin to look for it on your system. So you click this place and look for where to export it to, wherever you want. And for us here, I want to export into that same webinar. Then you select it. And then, now, if you open your Capcut newly, if you just new on Capcut, you just register on your Capcut, you just download your Capcut on your system. On this resolution, please don't do anything on this place. On this resolution, if you click it, this resolution talks about the quality of your video, how your video will look. When it comes to some video, when you use this 480, the picture, the character may not look very nice. And then this 4K is good. I've never used this 8K anyway. Maybe you should check this 8K because this is a new version of this Capcut. So the last one will be the best anyway. So use it and export it. Then you wait for this place to get to 100%. When this gets to 100%, then you have successfully export your video, your promotional video. As it's going before it finishes, if you have any question, this is what we want to do. The first part of this training today, so that at least successfully we can go ahead and do our assignment. So if you have any question on this, how to generate a promotional video, please ask your question now. So this is where we want to be drawing the curtain for the first training for today.